What's up, team? Nsima, the Sensor Inyang here in the kitchen today, just because I wasn't in the gym today. But I did go to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so I'm gonna have some of that footage playing while this video is going, because a lot of you guys are like, let's see some BJJ footage. Also remember, whenever I say BJJ, that means Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so I really don't have to explain that too often. But this video is gonna be about supplement usage, supplements that I personally take, and maybe some suggestions that I have for you in terms of maybe what you can take and why it should help. Now, something to preface all of this with: proprietary blends and why I avoid them. Proprietary blends are pretty much supplement companies' ways of cutting costs and putting maybe lower quality products, lower quality ingredients in their products to save money on making it and to also sell it with buzzwords. Now, I avoid proprietary blends because what a supplement company can do is like, if they have something on the back of their supplement, what they can say is, we have a proprietary blend. It's called Carbazin G. Because what the FDA tells supplement companies to do is, if they don't have a blend, right, you need to say what ingredient and how much of the ingredient is in every single supplement that you make, and is in each serving of the supplement. But if you make a blend and patent that blend, you can just say X grams of Carbazin Z, and you don't need to say exactly what's in it, but you can have the title of the supplement be citrulline malate, whatever. You can have that be the title, and it could have very low amounts of citrulline malate per serving, right? So you want to avoid anything that on the back it says it has a proprietary blend. So let me get into the supplements that I personally use. Now, since I've been doing a lot more jiu-jitsu than I typically do, what I found is that I typically get really sore afterwards. So I was trying to figure out what can I do to reduce that muscle soreness so I can perform in the gym pretty well. So I started using citrulline malate, actually. Pure form, pure shit, no proprietary blend, and just a generic ass brand. I just went on Amazon, typed in citrulline malate, looked for something that didn't have a proprietary blend, and bought that product. And that's what I use for BJJ. This was one of the ones I use. I've used different brands of citrulline malate before, so we don't have to get this brand. I'm not sponsored by a supplement company, so I'm just telling you this for your information. But I take about 8 grams of this 15 minutes before every time I roll, and it's helped so that I don't feel so sore. Even on days that I go to jiu-jitsu in the morning and the evening, I still don't feel sore. After performing that, I can go into the gym and I can perform there too. So citrulline malate, if you have any type of high intensity interval training, high intensity cardiovascular exercise that you do along with weight training, and it won't affect, it'll help you so that it doesn't affect your limping as harshly as if you didn't take it. Second thing I take, I mentioned this before, creatine monohydrate powdered form, just the normal creatine monohydrate, nothing special in it, just pure creatine. It's super cheap. Just, you know, these two supplements are cheap, so it's gonna cost you like 20 bucks for more than a month's supply of it. But I take about 5 grams of creatine monohydrate per day. The thing about creatine monohydrate is that it's not a stimulant, right? So since it's not a stimulant, you're not going to feel it. It's like you're not going to feel it like you would a pre-workout. So some people are like, oh, creatine monohydrate doesn't work, I can't tell the difference. First off, you need to make sure you load it. You need to make sure you take it for a long enough time, because its effect comes in a long time of taking it. Now, some people are actually non-responders to creatine and they feel absolutely no different after long periods of time of taking it. But people like me, I can feel the difference after not taking creatine for a week versus taking creatine for a week and being loaded on it. I can tell a definite difference in how long I'm able to last in the gym before I feel tired, how much volume I can handle on a weekly, daily basis. It does make a difference for me, and I would suggest that if you want to potentially improve the amount of load you can handle in the gym over time, creatine monohydrate is the way to go. Now, I don't take a multivitamin because I feel like multivitamins just like, you end up putting a lot of things in that you don't necessarily need, that you're probably getting through food you eat. But I take things that people are generally deficient in, and those are vitamin D and magnesium. And in terms of the vitamin D, you would have to take a shit ton of vitamin D to be in an unsafe zone, right? So like typically if you had 40,000 IUs of vitamin D, that'd be dangerous. I take about 5,000 IUs of vitamin D per day, and this, and again, generic ass GNC brand, nothing special. And then for magnesium, I take 800 milligrams per day. Okay, again, just a generic ass brand from GNC. Nothing special about that, but I take those two to get my vitamins and that I'm fairly deficient in. If I was deficient, those would be it. And then lastly, for my joint health, I used to take glucosamine. Now I take spirulina, about 5 grams per day. I would suggest that maybe you could take 5 to 8 grams. I will start taking more probably, but about 5 to 8 grams of spirulina per day for general joint health, because it has been shown that spirulina does help joints over time. So I believe that's it in terms of the supplements I take and why I take them. And you know, this is partially why I don't feel that I would want to, or I don't work with a supplement company as of yet, because a lot of supplement companies do the proprietary blend thing where they'll make a blend, they'll patent it, and they'll put that on the label. They'll put that the supplement is something and have way less ingredients or way lower quality or much less of the actual ingredient you're looking for in it, and then they'll sell that, and you know, they'll have people promote it for them. That's partially why I don't, because first off, I know what supplements are useful. I know that majority of pre-workouts are bullshit and they want you to feel really hyped up, so you know, you'll kind of get addicted to that feeling, so you'll buy more pre-workout over time and you kind of need that feeling to be able to get a good workout. I know how that works, so that's why I really don't do a lot of that's why I don't really find any brands to work with. I might in the future if I find a brand that I can trust and they're not putting a bunch of stupid ass blends in their shit. But if I don't, this is the basic ass stuff that I use, and I would suggest that, you know, if you do weight train a lot, also, you know, this is a suggestion. If you feel really sore after weight training, grab yourself pure L-carnitine L-tartrate. That will help reduce the soreness after different weight training bouts. And again, don't get a proprietary blend, just get the pure shit. That'll help you out more than if you were to get some fancy supplement that apparently has everything in it, but you'll find that if it has everything in it, it's usually a proprietary blend and you don't know exactly how much of each ingredient is in it, and you're probably getting scammed. So that's it, guys. Those are the supplements I use, and that's a supplement that I would suggest that you use if you feel that. If you do have any questions about supplementation or maybe other things that you might want to take, or if you want me to take a look at a supplement that you use and tell you if I think it's bullshit or not, go ahead and get a comment down below and let me know. If I still have jiu-jitsu footage playing, I'm gonna just let it continue to play, and that's gonna be it from me for today. So guys, this is Nsima the Centaur Inyang from Break the Bar, Be an Anomaly. Like the video if you like the video, and other than that, Centaur Q&A number 3 coming a little bit later on this week, so stay tuned for that. I will answer the questions that you guys set for me, or that you guys had for me, and other than that, I will talk to all of you very soon.